Good morning. This morning you're going to hear from the students who are running for student body vice president and student body president. I'd ask you to listen attentively and to think carefully tomorrow when you vote about who your leaders will be for next year. I've seen elections that are won and lost by just a couple of votes, so I encourage you to make sure that you exercise your right to vote and choose your candidate tomorrow. Today you'll hear from two students running for student body vice president, and that will be Maddie Heyer and also Moon Song. And we have three students who are running for student body president. That's Ruth Burning, Delaney Bounds, and Will McDonald. So again, I encourage you to listen carefully and vote tomorrow.
So, you guys don't have to listen to my voice this whole entire time. I'm Maddie Heyer, and I'm running for your student body vice president. Just kidding. We'll persevere through this together. There's just a few things I'd like to say. First off, what I want to happen for not only my senior year, my last year as a high schooler ever, but more importantly, for the freshmen and sophomores. I want you guys to be able to experience above and beyond what I was able to do when I was just starting out in high school. I want everyone to be able to look back on their high school years and take pride in their school and have memories they will always want to hold on to and never will be able to forget. People tell us that these years are the beginning of the best years of our life. So why does it seem like most of the time we're not enjoying them? Well, maybe we need more things to be able to enjoy at school, like building up more excitement during the week for events like homecoming, prom, Sadie's, and Catholic Schools Week. This year, I'm almost positive half the school, including me, didn't even know it was Catholic Schools Week. Remember back in the good old days when it was all we looked forward to? Having your team like Flower Power, Purple People Eaters, Mellow Yellow, and Perky Pink, and many others competing against each other in fun games? Throughout this school year, I always remember looking at other high schools and seeing all the cool things that they were doing, like whole school movie nights projected in the gym with ginormous bags of popcorn and some hot chocolate during the winter. More dodgeball tournaments held during the weeks for not only kids, but seeing what the teachers got too. And other favorable things that we don't get anymore, like bringing back comfy days and t-shirts. And also, showing what theme it is going to be for Friday night's game by hanging posters up, because some people don't hear announcements, and also some kids don't have a Twitter. As student body vice president, I want kids to look at our school and want to be a part of what we're doing and not the other way around. So vote for me and go Eagles.
Hello, my name is Moon Song, and I'm running for student body vice president. I believe one of the most important roles of student senate is to communicate with the student body. I want to clarify there will be no problems communicating with me unless I say something like 감사합니다 그리고 사랑합니다. Most likely, you're wondering why is that Asian girl swearing in a Catholic school? But don't worry, that was appropriate. I wanted you to feel how frustrating communication can be. And I want to be the communicator between the student body and school leadership for the next school year. I'm always ready to listen to students' voices, and I want to work with each of you. Throughout the 3 years of my stay in Dubuque, the Wahlert community did everything to make me feel welcome. Now, I feel very passionate about giving everyone an opportunity to fit in and to experience the joys that I have experienced. I do not make any empty promises, but I definitely will help you to create another memorable high school year as I make each of your voices heard. Adding up to my introduction, here's another fun fact about me. I probably have smaller eyes than most of you, but you know what matters? They're always ready to see what you are seeking for next year. High school is an exciting part of our lives. You can have so many fun experiences that'll make you unique. I'll be the one who'll help you to receive various opportunities. In addition, I'll do my best to bring back wearing team shirts on the days of competitions, and I'll try to arrange for sweatpants or comfy days every other month along with jeans days. I'll also listen to your other suggestions and dedicate myself to making them happen. I'm very confident that I can help create better school memories and an even more positive school community. And if that doesn't win you over, I can use my Asian skills to do your nails and help you with math homework. So please give me a chance and I'll devote 100% to the Wahlert body. And now for some final words. There's one thing that we all know. What should we all say? Vote for Moon. Vote for Moon. Vote for Moon. Vote for Moon, yo. Thank you.
Hello, fellow Wahlert Catholic students. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I'm Ruth Burning, and I'm running to be your student body president. I am honored and thrilled to have the opportunity to speak to such an incredible student body. One thing you should all know about me is that I'm from Wisconsin, and yes, I promise you my leadership skills are much better than my driving skills. When I think of Wahlert, I think of a student body full of unique individuals that are willing to come together when new changes are upon us or when times are tough. I've always loved that community aspect of Wahlert ever since I walked through the door my freshman year. We have gone through many changes since then, dress code, scheduling, etc. But the one thing that hasn't changed is Eagle spirit and pride. Many of you will say that you are proud to be an Eagle, and next year I plan to encourage that Eagle spirit even more by having pep rallies before a big game or competition and increasing Wahlert pride in day-to-day life. Also, as a person involved in several sports and activities, I want to better the communication and help people get the word out about a club's activities, a team's fundraiser night, or anything else along those lines. I think it would be extremely awesome if we could get a lot of support at such events. I mean, an Eagle's Nest at the Western Dubuque Show Choir Competition? That'd be pretty sweet. These are just a few of my ideas for improving Wahlert next year, but I hope that many of you will approach me with your ideas also. Student Senate represents the entire student body, and it is important to me that each of you have your ideas accounted for, and I promise you I will put my best effort forward into making them a reality. High school is supposedly the best 4 years of our lives, and I would love to help you make next year one of the greatest of the 4. I am running for your student body president because I have a passion for Wahlert and I love the opportunity to represent the student body as a whole. My positive attitude and my relentless enthusiasm will be key assets to my leadership role. Wahlert Catholic students, I want to make next year a great year, full of Eagle spirit and pride, but I need your help to do it. I'm asking that each of you practice your right to vote tomorrow, and remember, don't be ruthless. Thank you, and go Eagles!
Hi, I'm Delaney Bounds, and I'm running for student body president. It's crazy to think that I'm here, speaking as a soon-to-be senior, when it feels like I was just a freshman on the verge of passing out at the thought of giving a speech to my grade for class treasurer. I started that first speech by saying I was going to keep it short and sweet, just like me, so I think it makes sense to end things on the same note. So here's a quick top 10 reasons why you should vote for me for student body president. Number 1, officially, the only thing I can offer you to get your vote is a campaign button. But if elected, don't be surprised if you come home to find a free pony on your doorstep. It'll just be a coincidence. Number 2, in addition to helping plan Sadie's this year, I also organized the first hoedown dance at Wahlert and allowed freshmen to go, so you freshmen owe me one. Number 3, enjoying the once-a-month jeans days? That was one of my promises in my speech for class president sophomore year. If you have any ideas or suggestions on things you want to happen next year, I'll do my best to make sure they get accomplished. Number 4, on that note, next year I want to make sure we celebrate Catholic Schools Week more and have dress-down days and activities to go with it, kind of like Unity Week. In addition, I would like to make sure more students are involved in planning this and all our other school activities. Number 5, last year, I made a Twitter page for our grade's class council to keep everyone up to date on what we're doing, and I would love to make one for all of Student Senate so everyone knows what we're up to. Until then, feel free to follow me at Delaney540. I thought that if I had to give a speech in front of the entire school, I might as well try to get some Twitter followers out of it. Well, I said I was going to keep this short, and the next 4 reasons were about my charming personality and exceptionally good looks, but that's obvious enough. So I think I'll wrap it up with number 10. Number 10. All jokes aside, the biggest reason you should vote for me for next year's student body president is that I have the most experience. My freshman year, I was class treasurer, and for the last 2 years in a row, I've been class president. I have clear goals in mind for next year and know what to do to make them happen. I love being a part of Student Senate, and my goal is to make the time you have left at Wahlert, whether it be 1 year or another 3, the best it can possibly be. Vote for me as next year's student body president, and I'll make sure next year is unforgettable.
Hello, fellow Wahlert students. I am Will McDonald, and I am a current junior who is running for student body president. This year, I was a junior class treasurer, and it was truly an honor to represent the juniors with my fellow Senate members. It was the first year I was a part of Senate, and I had an amazing experience with making decisions to better the place we share lasting memories with each other. I've been involved in service opportunities, sports, leadership clubs, and many other things, like getting huge with Tyler Miesel in the weight room. I'm here to represent you in the betterment of our student body. We're all here for the same purpose of becoming a better student and member of the community. Through the leadership of myself and fellow Senate members, anything, or should I say almost anything, can be accomplished to make Wahlert more fun and a better learning environment for you. As stated by the man who let his imagination come to life, all dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Walt Disney. The first thing that I know that needs to be addressed that affects half of the student body is the reopening of the boys' restroom across the bridge. Many people have been questioning why has it been closed for so long? Has it just been forgotten? Ever curious to what is going on in the school each and every day? When's the next basketball game? What are we doing the next dress down day? My plan is to run a calendar that anyone and everyone can use as a resource to get in the know. Wahlert is a school where the students and faculty call home, and will make the most of your experience by voting for me, Will McDonald, and the student body president. And for those of you who have heard me say this before, I apologize ahead of time. But where there is a will, there is a way. Thank you.